You want to take that?
You should never go and see a play out of a sense of duty. If it doesn't make you want to go and see it, stay at home and watch NCIS. But, if the play is working, you should want to go and see it. And when you get there, we get in the theatre an experience which is totally different from any other art form. If you go to the movies, you sit there and you eat your popcorn, and you are seeing exactly the same performance that happens every single time. If you come to the theatre, the performance is slightly different because you are there. You may be laughing more than the other audiences, or you may not be laughing. This is going to affect the audience a little bit. Every performance is slightly different, and it's slightly different because you, in the audience, are there. It's all part of the collaborative act that we were talking about earlier. And the people we didn't mention in the collaboration are those people out there. If you don't have an audience, you haven't got theatre. Theatre happens between a performer and an audience. That's the very, very basics of theatre. And we should be doing our damnedest to get those bums on the seats. I hope this show will, because I think the rumour might get around that it is quite funny. And also, there's a lot of bad language, and there's a lot of rude stuff going on. And that should bring them on. That should bring in the audience with a bit of luck. Hope that when they're leaving, it might have given them something to talk about as well.
I've had many profound experiences, or what I think are profound experiences, and a lot of those have happened in the theater. And I think that there's a magic, I know we kind of pay sort of lip service to the word magic, but there is a magic that happens in our art form that doesn't happen anywhere else. And live performance is the most moving times I've had are times in the theater. And some of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life have happened in the theater. And I think it's, I would agree with Colin, don't come out of a sense of duty, come because you have a great time.